The gifted students at Dr. N.H. Jones are launching into this year by studying and experimenting with microgravity. The Student Spaceflight Experiment Program, hosted by NASA, sends the students' test subjects into space, and when they return, the students will observe the changes caused by microgravity.
We're sending planarian worms into microgravity because they have an amazing ability to regenerate, so we're going to see how microgravity can affect that process.
Kieran and his team dove straight into learning about their test subject.
We did just lots of research on planarian worms and how they regenerate. They use stem cells and neoblast cells, which if the planarian worm gets cut, it can use those cells to regenerate some body parts.
The other teams in Miss Dorsey's class had rivaling ideas as well. This made the students really put their all into the projects.
So we went with tomato lycopene. Lycopene is it can help cure cancer, and it's found in tomatoes. And we wanted to see if microgravity could make tomatoes produce more lycopene.
Miss Dorsey had a previous Dr. N.H. Jones student come back for the Spaceflight Experiments program. This year, her question was,
does microgravity affect the protein production of E. coli? And what it basically means is E. coli can produce proteins on Earth, but I wanted to see if they can produce the same proteins in microgravity and if it's affected in any way.
I think what we learned the most from this experience is that science is never easy, and that you have to persevere to make your experiment work, because we had 100 failures, literally 100 failures on one of our experiments before we got it to work. So the kids learned, it's not like your science fair project. This is real world science. They lived and breathed science during the whole project. And I also think that if you want to get kids excited about school and learning, that STEAM education is the way to go, because it's hands-on, they get excited, they can learn about things that they're interested in, and they have a connection to the future world, or helping others, or making the world better. Also, I think that this was the most challenging thing I have ever done as a teacher, but yet the most rewarding, because they're going to space.